Hey, welcome to a board game today. I'm Brett. In my hands is Core of Discovery, a game set in the world of Manifest Destiny. So, for those who don't know, Manifest Destiny is a comic series published by Image Comics. It's kind of like a Weird Tales version of real world history of Lewis and Clark's expedition in the 1800s. It's by Chris Dingess and Matthew Roberts. We can see that Matthew Roberts provides the art here, which is pretty cool, and ran for like 48 issues, I believe. Ended in like 2022, and yeah, so this is a board game based off of that. It's pretty cool. So the thing I like about it is it's a solo board game. It's 1 to 4 players, 45 to 75 minutes, ages 14 and up. And there's actual expansions to it as well. It's off-the-page games. And the idea is, like, you kind of go through these scenarios to solve a problem as Lewis and Clark with different scenarios that you can get. You can do, like, print and play. There's actual ones you can buy. All great. It's a really great idea. I think it's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up. We're going to show off the contents. And then we're actually get some gameplay. The fact that it's a 1 to 4 player game means we can do some solo play on this, which is going to be pretty cool. So game design is by Cormier and Sen-Foong Lim, and then Sebastian. Koziner is the graphic design, where I said Matthew Roberts is the illustrator. So let's see what we get in here. So let's see here. We've got, a game set in the world of Manifest Destiny. Let's see what this is first. I believe this is probably like scenarios, maybe? I think this is probably the scenarios and stuff like that. Stuff for the actual game. So this is a map. There's various maps you need for the game. Alright, so that seems somewhat important. So this first volume, it has to do with, I believe, like minotaurs that you come across. And I forgot what the second one is. Alright, so let's dive in deeper before we like really show off maybe some of these cards. It's got the rule book here. Looks pretty nice. Nice laid out. Easy to read. I have no idea how complicated it is. We'll have to go find that all out. And we've got some info in the back to help your game. So we got rule book here. We got a whole bunch of maps. These are like more maps. Yeah. So there's more maps that we kind of saw. I don't want to mess these up in order. So we got more maps here. I think this is like the stuff for the scenarios. Each scenario play out. Let's see here. What else we have? We got more maps here. So this is training mission, and then we got flora. So this is clearly like these are the scenarios. So we got training mission to start off with, and then flora is what you play with after the training mission. So first one's minotaurs. The second one are like crazy plants that you have to go and destroy. Then we got a supply board. Blink. Let's see here. Got some cards. Check out the board itself. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so this is the board. The board opens up. So I'm kind of fascinated to see what this mechanic's like. If it's supposed to actually like completely open up. I don't think it is. It's intriguing. I feel like, I know what you do. You probably like, I'm guessing you go and you take the training missions and you slide it in here. I will put money. That's what you do. I would say a design is pretty good if it's very intuitive that you can figure that part out. Which explains why these are like super flimsy and the way they are. So there we go. That's the training mission. First mission of the game. So cool. Like, all right, this makes sense. This is making sense. this back. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of tokens. Got some tokens here. Some characters, let's show those off. These are actually pretty cool looking. So they all look the same, except they're different numbers. So that's clearly the player pieces, since it's a 4-player game, and there's 4 of them. That would make sense. Alright. We have a whole bunch of cards. I'm not going to open up the cards, so this is threat cards. That. Got more, looks like more threat stuff. I'm going to guess maybe each pack is for a different scenario. Cards. The cards look, they feel like they got a good, they're fairly thick. We got some more cards here. Find. It's like clearly items you need to survive. We got Destiny here. The other is I don't want to open this up because I don't want to ruin stuff. So this looks like it's a whole bunch of cards. This is gear on the back. I don't want to like spoil things. I think that's the killer of this, is like I don't know what you're allowed to show off and what you can't show off and all that. There isn't anything that says like do not open. So I'm not completely freaked out. And then you get a lot of tokens. It's a very token heavy game, but you get a lot of tokens here. So, alright, so you get a lot of stuff here. It seems like it captures the concept of the comic really well, in that you've got these scenarios you need to go and play as you like travel across the country and play out the experiences of Lewis and Clark. The other thing that's cool, as I said, is there's different scenarios you can play. And they've got this expansion, so it's the insect expansion. So the first one was Minotaurs and fauna, and this one is all about crazy insects. So I imagine it's going to be a lot of very similar stuff that we just saw. So we got threat cards here. We got like items here. You got the scenario for the game. You got maps. You got the thing that's like slide in. More tokens. So it is everything you need for a scenario. Very cool. I like it. I like it. It seems really neat. I think it's going to be kind of fun. I'm looking forward to playing it. We'll have a actual playthrough of this. We'll go through scenario, then maybe show off the second scenario. But yeah, I mean, it's out now. It's been out for a bit. You can go get this if you are a comic fan, if you're a comic fan of the series, if you are know someone who's a comic fan. Like, it could be cool to go and read the comic and, of course, play the game based on the comic. So go check this out. Of course, I want to thank Off the Page Games for hooking us up with this. And thank you all for watching. We got some links underneath this video where you can purchase yours. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you as well. If you are into tabletop games, board games, role-playing games, miniature games, card games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Games Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos, or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.